Hello and welcome to Goodbye World. I don't know anything about this game, but I rented it for some reason, so we're gonna play it. Okay, obviously we got English going on. I guess we'll do the fancy graphics. Sound is whatever the sound is. Button mapping. Dead zone. Since when do you get to set dead zone in your fucking games? Well, confirm is X and cancel is circle as it should be, as God intended. So I think we'll stick with that. All right, I guess we'll play. I don't know if this is a visual novel. I don't know if it's a puzzle game or what. It seems like it was a narratively focused game. Some fools in the world hide how they truly feel. Think if they tell the truth, people would think they're lame. Or maybe think they're crazy. By the way, I wanted to say that I kind of miss when characters just have the Banjo Kazooie dialogue shit, where they don't actually like verbalize the lines of dialogue, but they just have kind of some generic like character chirp. I kind of like that. Can't stand that, so they lie. But because they're not very smart, they let the truth slip in places people would notice. That's to me one of the lamest things anyone could do. March 2017. 4 years ago. Both me and Connie-chan were still studying in college. Aw, hell yeah. Blocks. Okay. X to break a block, circle to set a block. Okay. Long press X and circle to try again. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't jump very high. Can't touch anything, apparently. Why is this following me? My little build cursor has to follow me everywhere? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, I can just kill them that way, too. It's kind of weird that I have to activate the block creation thing with circle, but circle's also exit, so that's a little weird. Hey, Connie, can't you talk it out? Talk. I just, I just want to make a game I can be happy with. And I know I can't do it with her. So talking it out would be pointless. I'll have you know. The entire point of this assignment to learn how to work as a team. We'll work towards the contest, but winning it isn't the objective, right? I know that. But still, I don't want to enter the contest with a mediocre product. But, excuse me, came to hand in my assignment. I'm a little busy now. Can you wait a moment? I'm sorry, you can't just accept an assignment impromptu? Okay, sorry. Anyway, there's bound to be a problem whenever you work in a team. Can't you solve the issue with a discussion? Fine. So-called pixel art graphics are just normal illustrations shrunk in size, right? I don't even see any effort made to clean the lines. You can redo it and draw it in the style I requested. You're a programmer, what would you know about art? See, it's impossible. Does it really have to be in pixel art? Yes. Sorry, mind if I interject? I'm Kamade. I'm in arts and design. I don't think we've talked before, being in different courses. You're Connie-san, right? In programming and development? Well, yes. You're looking for someone that can create pixel art, right? So how about leaving that to me? Professor? Would it be alright if I switch places with the other artists for this assignment? Both parties are agreeable, I don't see why not. I'm in agreement. I can't stand working with another second with a selfish jerk like Connie. I actually wanted to try my hand in pixel art, but my team was against it because the style is too old. Connie, what do you think? Can you really do it? I'm pretty certain I can. Oh. This assignment I was about to hand in should have a sample of my work in dot style. You can see and decide for yourself if I have the skills you're looking for. And that's how we started making games together. Got the #1 trophy already? God damn. I'm so good at this. Oh, #2, okay. April 2021. After we graduated from school, we never got a full-time job. Well, that's not off to a good start, is it? We decided we'd make a living by making games together. But reality was harsh. Instead of spending time making games, most of our time was spent working part-time jobs. Yep. Is that supposed to indicate that they've jailbroken a Game Boy or something? Okay, I think I need to go back and grab some extra stuff. Alright. Got 5 blocks now. The game seems really quiet. Try adjusting that. Can't go to the options mid-game, that's pretty shitty. Oh, hi, boss. How's it going? Playing a game on the job? What are you doing? What? I'm just playing a game. Idiot. Do your work! I thought something was off about you even during the interview. But I didn't think you'd be this useless. Sorry. What is the matter with you? Well, you said I could take it easy when there are no customers around. So I thought maybe I could game just a little. Stop making excuses! This guy's just hyperventilating or some shit. Jeez. I don't care if you're a game creator or whatever. Get some common sense, won't you? Do you know what people like you are called in this world? A social misfit. That's what. God damn! This guy's just fucking crushing my fucking soul right now. You're a social misfit. I feel sick. What am I supposed to do in this situation? Oh, that's right. Think of the cat. There, much better. Okay, I have to calm down. Fixate on the cat. Hey, games aren't selling, and you're short on cash. That's why you're working here, right? You ever consider your games don't sell because they're made by a loser like you? You listening? I've had enough. That's my line! Just fire me and stop shouting. Connie-chan not being able to stick to one job was one of the reasons why it was a struggle to make a living. Got that college debt, too. Little chapters seem to be really short. Later that day, every time we made a game, Connie-chan lost more confidence. The reason was simple. Our games wouldn't sell. Of course, it hurt. Gosh, manual. Your game is literally called Blocks, and it's a pretty mindless game. Can't blame too many other people than yourself for quality of your own games. Not what I meant to do there. Where are we supposed to go? Where's the... Oh. He's up there. Like, unintentionally aborts my jump. For some reason. I don't think I need more than what I've got to get out of here. Game's also literally just called Blocks. Don't know if I mentioned that already, but pretty dull and uninspired name. Oh hey, Connie-chan, why are you here? Welcome home. I thought you had work today. Well, I quit. It wasn't for me. Again, like I told you, it's not for me. 9 to 5 job, socializing. Um, you realize we're in a tight situation, right? I know. I'll find another job soon. Anyway, I read your script. How was it? Story about saving a princess from a demon lord. Right? Classic storyline. Nowadays, who'd want to save a princess from a demon lord? And what do you suggest? For example, having the protagonist die halfway unexpectedly, or having a plot twist somewhere, or using a metafictional ideas. We need something like that to get people talking about it. Get people talking, huh? Also, I need to discuss the fact that the gameplay is secondary to the plot. Kani-chan, but that was your idea. You said you wanted to make a game centered around the storyline. Yeah, I did. But what is the meaning of continuing this way? Making an old school game with a predictable ending? Wouldn't we be creating a game that isn't worth making? Let me guess. You're suggesting we start over again? Drawing attention, having meaning, whether it's worth it or not. I don't think any of that mattered to you when you created games in the past. But of course, now it's work. Different. After we started making games professionally, Connie-chan began to change. About a month after we met, I remember asking Connie-chan a question. It was also the same time I started calling Connie, Connie-chan. Not seen much story in this story-centered game. Are you kidding me? That's bullshit, dude. Didn't look like it went any further than that fucking height. Come on. Ugh. I'm already getting tired of these little, like, interstitial game segments. Your game's not fun, Connie. Assuming this is the game that they're working on. I got Mario-style spike pits. Awesome. The game's already kind of fucking kludgy enough. The Oh, I can die enough times for it to just advance. Thank God. Connie-chan, can I ask why you make games? Having a nickname would bring us closer, don't you think? Call me Kuma-chan, too. No, thanks. Okay. Here's your order. Coffee? That's me. And a Wiener Malong. Is that you? Is that all? Yes. Joy. Oh. Why do you make games? Why? Well, so I could get a job in the industry, I guess. Why you want to do well in the contest? That's right. Okay. That face. Nothing. You have something to say? I just thought, if you're really doing it for a job, wouldn't you make a game more suited to the current trends? Let me ask, why do you draw? I draw because whenever I can create a feeling in someone, may it be surprise or excitement even, I see that shift in emotion, that's when I feel truly alive. And it just happens the way I can do that by drawing. Your coffee's going to get cold. I prefer it that way. We became closer as time went by. The more we got to know each other, the better our game got. Everything was so fun at that time. I wish you'd let me change the fucking options in the middle of the fucking game, man. Why is that such an ask? I guess I was being optimistic. I thought overcoming these tough times would add to our personal growth. So I thought I'd continue to support Connie-chan on this endeavor. But I was wrong. Very long time. Hadn't seen Connie-chan enjoy making games from the bottom of her heart. That's why I just kill myself enough times. I don't even want to play. Is it fun? I mean, this game? It's just meh. But you play it all the time. Yeah. but it's just meh. You fucking lost a job at work for a game that is meh? I used to think it was fun. But from a game creator's perspective, it's just meh. See, the interface isn't well done. It's hard to understand. They won't let me change the volume settings from the fucking main menu. I can't pause the game and change the volume settings. Even the level designs are whack. Well, you'd know all about that. I wanted to tell you I've decided. Decided what? I'm getting a full-time job. What? Why so suddenly? It wasn't sudden. I got an offer from my boss a long time back. He's wanted to hire me full-time for a while. Till now, I've been turning him down. But we're not making any progress with this fucking game now, are we? Are you okay with the fact that you won't be able to make games anymore? You remember the promise we made? What promise? Oof. I guess you don't. No, in my job at the cafe, they let me illustrate the menu and create boards for special deals. The customers that come by tell me my designs are cool, or my pictures are pretty. They just look genuinely pleased with my work. That's enough for me. That's all I've got to say. I'll go now. Hey, County-chan, can I ask why you make games now? Thanks for everything. Fun. Is it time to goodbye world? Yeah. I wonder when it was that I started to believe in myself too much. I never fit in anywhere. Can't even hold a proper conversation. When did it happen? That someone like me started to believe I could make something that would bring praise. When did I start dreaming? Creating those conceited delusions. The real me. Someone that can't even deal with how my best friend feels. So selfish. See, now this, like, freaking game should have the crack on the screen. I'm not even trying to die right now. I've just noticed that my controller's rumbling when I'm playing this, and I don't know why. It's like when I'm scrolling like this, my controller rumbles when I scroll. I don't know why. It's such a weird time to have something like that. You alright? Yeah. It happens sometimes. Okay. Hey, Connie-chan. What makes you feel safe and happy? What a weird question. Do I have to answer that question now? Just tell me. Be anything. Something that makes me feel happy. I guess, cats, maybe? That's so unexpected. I imagine you dislike animals. Got a problem? Did you ask just to make fun of me? Oh no, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to share something I do all the time. Whenever I'm nervous or under stress, I think about things I like. Give it a try, Connie-chan. It might make you feel better. Maybe I will. Will the representative please step on stage? That's you. I know. Cats, think about cats. Alright. Hey. What? Thanks. We, at the Intercollegiate Game Contest held nationwide for students, we won first prize. It was completely unexpected. Because I was simply making something I wanted to make. What am I doing now? The tear between making the game that you think people want to play versus making the game you would want to play. I continue making games alone. Something designed for hype. Having reason behind creation. I tried not to think about any of that. And then, I finally made one game. A huge time skip. Is this the same game that we're playing? Is this the game we're developing or not? Because I don't think it is. I don't know how I'm supposed to progress. I can't advance with only 2 blocks. And I have to leave one of these blocks behind to pass this arch here. So I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do. If I get rid of that, I can't cross this. I only have 2 blocks, but I can't build up to here. Unless I can build beneath me. Oh, I can build beneath me, okay. Didn't know I could do that. Okay, so the key must be on the other side of the level, annoyingly. This feels tedious. Oh, I can destroy these? I didn't know I could do that. Probably a waste. Can't destroy them once they're set down there. Gonna presume I don't need them. Motherfucker, no. This is the game she keeps playing, yet it doesn't seem anything like the game she wants to make, so... Just randomly addicted to this shitty game she doesn't enjoy. Come on. Really? Do I need to be on a solid surface in order to unlock... What a fat load of shit, dude. Just kill me. Ran all that distance just for fucking nothing. Oh my god, this sucks. Oh my god, dude. This game isn't just meh, this game is fucking shit. Why the fuck is she playing this garbage? Just trying... all I'm trying to do is just kill myself as quickly as possible. And it takes that much fucking effort. Well, it's certainly playable. Thank you. That what... Is that genuinely our game? Because it sucks. So what do you think? You're asking if we publish this, right? Well, the answer is no. Why? Brought in a really old console. You know we don't publish for this, right? I don't mean for it to be published specifically for that console. Really. Why would this be a conversation? What's the sales pitch? You need a sales pitch for a fucking game, dude? If the game is fun, just show off the gameplay. Fuck you. It's made to run on retro consoles. You just said it didn't have to run on retro consoles. That's pretty unique. That doesn't add much to the actual gameplay, does it? In fact, that would limit distribution. That's a negative to me. Besides, if the customer were to choose, wouldn't they prefer to play one of the old masterpieces? Why would they choose to play a fake retro game made by an unknown creator? It happens surprisingly often. That in pursuit of originality, creators lose perspective. Who is this random fucking nameless publisher guy who's just... You're gonna try to summarize like my fucking life story or some shit, just based off me trying to sell you a game? Just what? I just wanted to make something I truly wanted to create. That would be totally fine if we were doing it as a hobby. Take a good look around you. This is an office. We're a company doing business. You could make money by simply doing what you want. Life would be so easy. Be honest. What caught my eye in your games wasn't the game itself. It was the pixel art Miss Kamade created. Now that that's gone, I don't see any value in the games you bring to me. Oof. Basically, your game design cannot fucking salvage the lack of aesthetic. The only thing that was worthwhile in your games wasn't even the game itself. You mentioned you two separated because of artistic differences. What are you, an indie band? Are you sure Miss Kamada didn't leave because you started making games that won't sell? You what is this conversation? Why would this be taking place in a business setting? Shut the fuck up. Odd I didn't. Odd I didn't what? Thought you came here to talk. Kamade. Only Kamade. Saw value in the games I made. I know why Kamade left. Real reason why. Now we've backtracked to hypothetically a state in the game that was shittier. I'm just genuinely not interested in playing the game. Like, the literal only gameplay in the actual game about making games is so unentertaining that I just kill myself. Got the prize because of you, Kamade. All the judges praised the visuals. They didn't really talk about the game itself. Maybe you're just not a good game designer. Are you being humble? No, I'm not the sort. Yeah, I do. Hey, you know why I asked to do the art for your game? Why? Because I was looking for someone I could draw pixel art. Wanted to try your hand in it, right? I wouldn't have offered for that reason alone. I hadn't even talked to you before, after all. Then why? In my freshman year, I went to the exhibition held by students in programming. You know, the one for the end-of-year projects? Must have been boring. All the games displayed were poor copies of hit games. I was a bit disappointed. I bet. But then, there was this desk with a single console placed on it. Everybody was doing their best to promote what they made, calling out to people to come play. But nobody was at that desk. It was apparent nobody was going to come. Nobody took notice of that game, so I decided to give it a go. Really. The game felt so nostalgic. It brought back memories of games I used to play as a kid. Knowing there was someone in school that could make something like that made me really happy. Can you tell who I'm talking about? She's such a sweetheart. Connie-chan, your game really touched me. It was a coincidence we met at the teacher's room that day. But I'd been waiting for a chance to talk to you forever. I was going to say, let's make a game together. That's why. I don't want you to think you did nothing to deserve the prize. Thanks. Well, to be fair, I also thought it would be better if I did the graphics instead. Huh. Connie-chan, you know, you can afford to be more confident. haven't commented on it yet, but the presentation of this game is actually fucking great. I'm not a huge fan of the noise filter that they have over the entire screen, but all the little pixel art, the animation, just the little touches that they've done just to evoke some small amount of facial expression from the characters, so few pixels to work with, honestly is pretty good. I won't get a full-time job after I graduate. I thought you said you were making games to get a proper job in the industry. Do you seriously think I can work in a corporate environment? Lately, I hear there are a lot of people that make games independently. Thought maybe I could give that a try. I was thinking. It was fun working with you. So, you're up for it. Would you like to join me? I think I can make good games if it's with you. Sure, let's do it. Really? Sounds ambitious, but I love a challenge. Besides, making a game with you is fun for me too. Can you promise me one thing? Uh-oh, here's a promise. It's all fun and games while we're students, but I bet things will be different once this becomes our job. After we turn professional, we might start feeling different about creating games. It might become stressful or even overwhelming. So, if we can't make games with the passion we feel now, let's not push it. Quit. Promise? I never forgot. It's just that if I said I remember the promise, I felt like I'd have to face the truth. Truth that now, making games, had become suffocating. I was scared to admit it. Bro, that's kind of how I feel fucking making videos sometimes. I mean, obviously, I don't do video creation for like a job or anything. I don't make fucking shit making videos. But, you know, when I like put it to myself, it's like this is something I have to do. This is work I have to do. And it becomes work and it feels like a chore and I just constantly just don't want to work on it at that point. Like, yeah, that shit sucks, man. Oh, it sucks so bad. That's why I pretended to forget. If I didn't lie to hide how I feel, maybe things would have been different now. Thought I might have never left. And maybe we would still be making games together. If I'd just been honest. Hello, Connie-chan? Hi, Kamade. It's been a while. What's up? Well, wondering how you're doing. Oh, so you do care about me. My training period ends this month. After that, I work full-time with benefits. Don't I sound all grown up? Yeah, cool. What are you up to, Connie-chan? Still making games? Yeah. Right. So how's it going? Well, I did it. I made a game. What? Took it to a publisher. That's great! Not really. It wasn't received well. Oh. Got told it isn't good enough. So, if you have the time, if you don't mind, you come try. Can you come try play the game I made? I'd appreciate some advice. Well, sorry, I guess you're busy. Oh, that's not it. I was just wondering if I could give any helpful advice to you at all. Can. Because I've always been the only one to take my game seriously. Okay? So what's the plan? What do you mean? When do we meet? Anytime's fine for me. Come at your convenience. And how about next Tuesday? 12th of July. Right? Yep. Okay. What time? Anytime. I'm always home. The afternoon? Sure. Oh. Want to grab lunch together? If you want. Okay, great. We'll meet Tuesday afternoon. Get lunch together. After that, I'll play your game. Does that sound good? Yeah. Anything else? Okay. I'll see you then. Is it implied that she just moved out because she got a full-time job? Later. Later. I wonder what Kamade will think of this game. Find it nostalgic again? I mean, it seems to be the same game as you've been playing since like 20 fucking 17, and it still sucks, so I don't know. Would it move her? I couldn't tell her over the phone, but I'm going to say it when she comes to visit. Maybe it's lame. I'm going to ask if she'll make a game with me again. Right when she's on the cusp of securing that fucking full-time job that she's been putting off for so long? That's kind of a big ask. Man, we have a date right now and you can't be fucked to get off your goddamn Game Boy. Especially for a game that you say sucks. Right, let's start. Sorry, mind if I interject? Hi, I'm Kamade. I'm in arts and design. You're looking for someone that can create pixel art, right? How about leaving that to me? See and decide for yourself. I feel like this would be more interesting if over the course of this story we were actually seeing, like, the game get developed. But it doesn't seem like that's what Blocks is. It really doesn't feel that way. Having a nickname would bring us closer, don't you think? Call me Kumo-chan, too. Can we move on, please? I've seen all this within the past hour. We don't need flashbacks to it already. Sorry if there's any background noise. I got a bit of a bit of rain outside right now. From today onwards, this room is going to be our place. Yeah, we're in this together. I can't be fucked to play your game because your game's not fun. Your metagame in your game about making games isn't fun. And your actual game is fucking annoying because I can't change the settings from the fucking pause menu. When the day came, Kamade didn't come. What the fuck? Really? No way. Sorry, Connie-chan. One of the part-timers got sick today. I've got to fill. Okay, so she didn't no call, no show. Kamade had already found a new place to be. And I realized the days we'd spent together had already become the past. So, can I take a rain check? What I thought was the place I belonged to doesn't exist anymore. You ever consider your games don't sell because they're made by a loser like you? I'm in agreement. I can't stand working another second with a selfish jerk like Connie. Got my eye on your games wasn't the game itself. The pixel art Miss Kamade created. Loser like you. Selfish jerk. I don't see any value. You know, my job at the cafe, they let me illustrate the menu and create boards for special deals. That's enough for me. That's all I've got to say. No cat. Did she goodbye world? It just now occurs to me that goodbye world is probably a play on the phrase hello world. Ani-chan, are you there? I'm coming in, okay? Hello? I got worried because you wouldn't pick up the phone. Hey, where are you? Oh god. Alright, first time we have free control over a character. That's not good. Connie-chan's desk. There's a game console on it. Screen's cracked. I don't think I can go this way, can I? Take a dive off the balcony. The window's open. Connie-chan? Hi, Kamade. Firstly, reached the last stage. Thanks for playing till the end. I meant it when I said you're the only one who takes my game seriously. I thought hard and long about what you said. Right. I had lost myself. I was concentrating on what would sell. It wasn't for the money. It was more about pride. I wanted to prove I could make a hit and create something people would praise. I wanted to prove I'm capable. In the past, I was a lot more self-centered. I never thought of the player. I didn't care what they thought of my games. It was their fault if they didn't get it. I really believe that. I know I'm egotistical. But I felt so free then. I'd forgotten how I used to feel. After you left, it all came back. So I made this game. Just something I truly wanted to make. The publishers hated it, but I don't care about that anymore. It was fun to make. I've always asked why I make games. And I never gave you a proper answer. Truth is, I didn't know myself. That's why I couldn't answer you. But now I can tell you why. I make games because it's fun. That's all. I want to tell you something. This might cause you more trouble than good. When I was making games with you, it was even more fun. So, I wanted to ask you if you'd finish making this game with me. I don't care if it becomes the last game we make. Can we? Try again? Oh! Some fools in the world hide how they truly feel. They think if they tell the truth, people would think they're lame, or maybe think they're crazy. And they can't stand that, so they lie. Because they're not very smart, they let the truth slip in places people would notice. That, to me, one of the lamest things anyone could. Okay. Well, I didn't expect to finish this, but I guess I did. Alright, well... Ironically, the gameplay fucking sucked, but I like the story. And the visuals. And considering apparently the only redeeming part of this two-developer team in story was the artist and writer. That's interesting. But no, obviously she uses the game as. I mean, it's sad. It's genuinely sad. But I kind of come away from this feeling somewhat similarly to how I felt about Signalis. In that, you know, if I was more if I was more invested in the game up to this point, I guess I'd find it a little bit more emotional. But like, you're flashing back to stuff that has happened within the past hour. This game is only an hour and 20 minutes long, based on my playthrough. And I didn't even go through all of the fucking levels. Like, actually play out the levels. And why would I? because they're not fucking fun. The game part of this game is fucking ass. It's not entertaining. It's tedious. And then the game proper don't even have basic ass settings from the pause screen. Which, you know, doesn't seem like that big of a thing. Oh, the actual game studio are these two people? Wow. Or maybe it's a fictional game studio? I don't fucking know. Are you sure the game's alright like this? Of course. What now? Just... Why is it made like I died in the end? Who asked for it? Something with a plot twist. Has metafictional ideas. Protagonist dies unexpectedly. A story like this would get people talking, right? Well, I played it. Yeah, go. There you go. You got me. Didn't see that fucking foreshadowing at all. Bonus unlocked. Okay. What is bonus? Just playing through the whole game normally? Right. Alright, well, that was that game, I guess. Super short. Honestly, there's like so nothing to this experience that I don't think they even needed to bother putting it on a disc, which apparently they did. I mean, part of me is like, yeah, I mean, if you want the permanence of, you know, a game experience, fucking slap it on a disc. Give me a physical copy of it. But this was an hour. This was an hour. If I wanted to spend an hour on a story like this, I'd watch a movie. Not a game that forces me to, like, play some shitty platformer in between, like the actual story. When the story is better than the game... Okay, I don't want to make so broad a statement. Because sometimes stories can be just fucking amazing. But, I mean, the main pull... When the main appeal of your game is not the game, then, you know, there's a problem there. And that's an issue I have with this game. It's super short. So short to the fact that, so short to the point that I don't know why they went to the effort of even making a physical out of it. I guess that's somewhat thematic to the game itself, okay. But then at the same time, like, it's so short, there's almost no gameplay, and what gameplay there is sucks. And then the story, because the game is so short, the story doesn't even stick long enough for me to, like, really absorb it. Like, her implied, like, reasons to consider suicide are one boss that talked shit to her, one of her classmates who just called her selfish one time, and then, you know, her rejection, her rejection from the publisher. And then, of course, it's being told that designing like little Starbucks chalkboards is enough for me. If I'm inclined to say that if this game was longer and the actual interstitial like levels of like the Game Boy game that she's playing, if that was like actually genuinely good, then it'd be much more appealing to play through. There'd be an overarching story that would be fun to play. There would be a platformer that you're going through at the same time that would be fun to play. So I'd be getting, hypothetically, again, if the game was longer and the actual game was better, I think this game, including those elements, would be better. But as it is, just kind of meh, if I say so myself. The ending was nice. It's kind of sweet and kind of sad at the same time. I'm kind of a sucker for bittersweet endings, but at the same time, it didn't stick around long enough to strike a chord with me. And it doesn't help that I was skipping through all the levels because I just couldn't be fucked to play them. So that's Goodbye World. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye bye.